for what that guy's going through right now, what he's been through for 2 years, I don't want to go through that. I can't go through that. I don't think my wife can go through this for too much longer. But I don't want to get into his case or anything like that. But, you know, anything we could do to help this guy, we're going to do it. Because it wouldn't be for him. We'd probably be as far along as we into what we're into as far as the flyers, the benefit, all this stuff that's going on. So, I mean, the guy's been at our house a couple times. You know, it's helping in any way he can. So,
and it's a good thing. And what you have to remember is that, unlike his case, the answers are still very nearby.
Yeah, very nearby.
You know, they may not be at the house with you right now, but they're nearby. And you brought up the point earlier, and make it clear that I am in no way asking you to or endorsing this. But you brought it up earlier about, you know, your daughter, you understand her rights. She does have the right to reach out on her own. Any type of activity that would occur around that, would I turn it down? Absolutely not, because I only care about that. You know? The people that have influence in her life right now are obviously her attorney and you guys.
Well, first and foremost, everything is the attorney right now, because this criminal case that he is building, and he didn't like what I said to him. Was it Saturday? To backpack, he invited us to his house for dinner or something, just to get away. And I told my wife on our way there, I said, you know something, I don't like the idea of going to his house. She says, why? We're just going to have dinner, we're just going to talk. I said, because he's representing, his first instinct is our daughter. I understand that. I understand what he's doing with her. I said, but again, bringing up the point is at the expense of our granddaughter. And I said, I don't appreciate that. She said, well, George, and we really should go. We've been giving information to the Sheriff's Department. I'm giving you guys information today as much as I can. We've also been giving him information. Whether that's been good or bad with him, I don't know. But it just seems like everything we've given to him, he's not following up with our daughter. You know, I mean...
Or he's trying to twist it in his own way to help him out down the road for anything.
There's certain things that he doesn't want to know, for obvious reasons. It puts a tremendous ethical burden on him.
Right, and I understand that, but we were his.
Believe me, I'm not defending defense attorneys. Don't get me wrong.
Well, because right now, and this is going to be no offense to you guys, because I know that the profession you guys are in, you have to believe in the law. You have to believe in so much stuff about this judicial system. But I'm starting to not believe in it anymore as much as I used to. And I've always been one who's been very lawful and trying to do everything I can to live within the confines of everything. But right now I'm starting to lose scope or feelings I have for it because of the way this thing is being portrayed, because of the time element for this girl still being away. All this stuff, I understand stuff takes time. You can't do it all like we said in an hour's program, but again, it all boils down to my daughter knows something, she won't say anything, and she's being coached, honestly, that's a bad thing to say. She's being told, this is your rights, this is what you should do, this is what you can do. Why not bring up this thing about, I know there's different kind of...
Just before you say anything else, I don't want to know anything that the attorney may or may not have told you.
No, I'm not going to bring that up.
Make that clear.
But I'm sure if my daughter knew something, I'm sure this attorney and or the Sheriff's Department and or even you guys could come with the conclusion is if she tells us this, this, and this, we'll drop this, or we'll get away from that. I know my daughter's facing some tough stuff. I understand that. But we get this little girl back, healthy, alive. Maybe something can disappear somewhere. Has that been approached to her? I don't know. I would think that if I was in this attorney's shoes, I'd want to say, okay, I'm representing you, but we need to get your granddaughter back to get you, hopefully, as less time behind bars as possible. Because she's going to be going away from it. I know that. I know deep in my heart she is. Because of stuff that she's done. So, I guess my point is, if there was something I could get to her and talk to her and tell her, listen, this is the bottom line here, sweetie. Your life as you know it is, I don't want to say over, but it's going in a direction you don't want to go in. I don't want her to be in the regular population of a jail. I don't want her to go to a state prison. For the simple fact is, I know it's going to happen inside of these things. There's people that might have been bank robbers, they might have done some other kind of unscrupulous act in their life. But some people take offense whenever a child's involved. And I've tried to not specifically say that to her because I got to watch what I say, but I think someone needs to tell her that, listen, when it comes to a child, some people take this thing a little bit differently. I don't want to see her get hurt, but that can be an inevitable thing that can happen to her. And I don't want to say I've lost this one. I don't have her right now, but I don't want to lose my daughter over something she won't say. I wish you guys could walk right now and I wish you could say, guys, I want to tell you everything. I wish she would.
If she says if she says that to me, I can make you the promise that I'll do everything I can
I wish it was something
legally
I could
walk in there and sit down with her and let her do it.
But then again, does she have to say, Mr. Byers, what do you think I want to talk to these guys? Well, she thinks, I hope she doesn't, because I want her to just come out and just tell everybody, this is what happened, this is where she's at, this, the pool thing, or whatever it might be. This is what happened. We can get her through this. I know we can.
I think we can too.
I mean, Casey, if you're involved with a certain guy and this certain thing happened, or this certain group is doing this, we can put you in a particular place that you'll be protected. We will formulate an idea how we're going to get your granddaughter back, or get your daughter back. We'll put your parents in an area that they're okay. She keeps on telling us, Kaylee's fine, but I'm worried about the family. She's worried about Jesse. Stay away from Jesse. Why she keeps on dropping these little hints, I don't know. I think we're pretty strong enough family, son, wife, I think we can take care of ourselves.
I think you're in a position where you can take care of yourself.
But then again, I'm not in my daughter's mind. She's dropping us little hints every once in a while, and it's hard to put this all together. Stuff even my son's working on, and friends, and everything you guys have been talked to about, or what I've said and my wife said to you. There's answers, there's little threads of truth in all these little lies she's telling. I know it, but we just can't get it together.
Yeah.
And in one of her passwords that she has, she's got so many passwords for her regular web page and stuff that she has set aside. There's one that keeps on coming up. It's called Timer 55. We've done everything we can to think of what's Timer 55 mean. My wife typed it in. The first three things she came up with, one has something to do with time, the days, certain times of the day or something like that, or 55 days or something. Mm-hmm. The second one, I can't remember what it was. The third one is terrorist type activity, Timer 55. I don't know if my wife shared that with you or not. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Do I want to believe that's going in this area? And I think that's sort of vague, and I think that's out there somewhere.
Yeah.
But then again, we tried to break down Timer 55, Rico 234. There was another password that she has. Rico 234 is a Puerto Rican rum. Has she given us a hint through that? I don't know. You name it. I've been trying to look into it and analyze. The lady's first name is Zenaida, Zen and Ida. I know it's something about idea or something. I can't remember how that exactly comes together. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I've been trying to do it. I'm trying to put everything together, and my brain's on overload, I